Hello everybody, hope you all had an awesome, tremendous Father's Day weekend, and welcome to the Wwe Raw reaction video. Please remember to check out my sponsor, thedreamelite.com, for all your MMA, WWE, and TNA needs. But now, let's get to the Monday Night Raw. We're coming off the heels of a lackluster, in my opinion, pay-per-view known as Payback that saw John Cena once again become Superman and beat Ryback by dumping him through the top of the ambulance with the AA. We saw the Shield dominate and retain their titles. AJ Lee became the Divas champion. Dolph Ziggler lost the World Heavyweight Championship in what I believe was a travesty of justice against Alberto Del Rio. Curtis Axel became the Intercontinental Champion. I believe that was an awesome tribute to his father, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the perfect Intercontinental Champion, Kurt Hennig. But what will the fallout be tonight? We also saw last night on the pay-per-view that Rob Van Dam is coming back to the WWE at Money in the Bank. Will we have any more updates on that? And will we see any more information on the Wyatt family? War is about to go live. Let's get to it. We open up the show with the new World Heavyweight Champion, Alberto Del Rio, who basically comes out and says that he felt disrespected after the way Dolph Ziggler won the world title by cashing in the Money in the Bank. When the fans were cheering for Ziggler instead of feeling sympathy for him for Del Rio being injured at the time. He then felt disrespected when they basically booed him every time he did anything on television. He said he did it his way last night and won the world title, proving he is the best, proving in his mind that he's the best in the world. These words bring out the real best in the world, CM Punk, who challenges Del Rio for a match tonight. Paul Heyman tries to negotiate a way for Punk to get out of the match, but Punk interrupts him, saying that that Punk is not Heyman's client, reinforcing that Punk's not Heyman's client. But Heyman tries to talk him out of it. It doesn't happen. Punk wants the match, even though it's not a world title match. Eventually, Team Vicky Guerrero and Brad Maddox come out, and Vicky makes it official. Tonight will be Alberto Del Rio one-on-one with CM Punk in our main event. But also tonight, they announced Vicky has a big surprise for the whole McMahon family, Triple H, Stephanie, and Vince, plus a one-on-one match with former tag team partners from last night. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton go one-on-one tonight. And coming up next, Wade Barrett gets a Intercontinental title return match against the new champion, Curtis Axel. That's coming up next. Let's get to it. Well, we all thought it was going to be an Intercontinental title match, but it ended up being Wade Barrett being put into a match by Vicky Guerrero, not for the Intercontinental title, but against the returning, the man finally returning to WWE after a lengthy absence. Captain Charisma Christian returns to WWE TV to take on Wade Barrett. Christian gets a victory via the killer switch. Christian looked pretty good for his first match back in a few months, almost a year now. But Question is back, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. Hopefully an Intercontinental title, or even more hopefully a world title match down the line for Captain Charisma. But Question makes his return tonight. What else do they have in store for us? We'll have to wait for that. But we were also told the match between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton is now up to the people to decide on the WWE app. Will it be no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, or no count out? We'll wait to find out. But Raw's about to come back live. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. We come back live to Monday Night Raw and find out that the managing supervisor Vicky Guerrero has set up Sheamus versus Team Wolf Scholars in a handicap match for the next fight. It looked like Sheamus was gonna beat both of them as he took control of the match, hitting the rolling thunder move he does on Sandow, and then the fist slaps across the ropes to Cody Rhodes. He then sets Rhodes up for the bull kick, but as he runs across the ring, Sandow rolls him up for the quick 1, 2, 3 for the win. Sandow and Rhodes pick up the victory. After the match, Sheamus hits the bull kick on Cody Rhodes, and Sandow looks on in disgust. But we just saw the replay of the promo touting the return to WWE of RVD, Rob Van Dam, who left TNA about a month or 2 ago, but he's coming back to WWE. It should be interesting to see what they do with it, but that's what we are in commercial break right now. I'll come back with my next part of my review in a couple of minutes. We come back to Raw, where we go to Team Vicky's office, where Triple H is standing there talking to Vicky and Brad Maddox. Triple H basically says that everything Vicky has claimed that she's done, it's basically been done by him or someone else, like hiring back RVD and bringing back Christian. He asked why it took almost 2 months for her to hire Christian back. But we all know what really goes on. But he then says that he wants her to make an example out of the Shield tonight in their match. I don't know what their match is, but he wants them to be made an example out of. I don't know what that means, but it should be interesting to see what Vicky tries to do. But coming up next is the match between Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. Will it be no DQ, no count out, or 2 out of 3 falls? Well, I'm not sure yet. Let's find out. We're in the middle of the Daniel Bryan Randy Orton match set up by the WWE Universe. It is a no disqualification match, which means basically anything goes. Randy Orton is in control right now. It's been a pretty good back and forth. A lot of chain wrestling, a lot more chain wrestling than I actually expected from a no disqualification match. But just before we went to a commercial, they finally brought out, Randy Orton brought out a kendo stick and was beating Daniel Bryan with it. He went for the cover inside the ring, but only got 2. We are on commercial break. But the Orton Bryan match is still going. Let's get back to it. the referee in the ringside doctor call off the Orton Bryan match because apparently they said Daniel Bryan couldn't continue because before the last commercial break, he dove out of the ring and Orton moved and let Daniel Bryan supposedly hit his head against the guardrail, against the security wall, and apparently the doctor and the referee felt that Daniel Bryan couldn't continue even though he looked fine on TV, but they stopped the match and awarded it to Randy Orton. After the match, Orton actually went out and helped Daniel Bryan to his feet and gave him a hug and patted him on the head like they were friends or something. But that was the end of that. Still to come, CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio in the main event. But there's still a little under 2 hours left of Raw. Let's get back to it. The new Divas champion AJ Lee comes out to talk about how she humiliated Caitlyn last night at Payback, but she's interrupted by Stephanie McMahon, who tries to tell her she needs to act more like a champion and not be so manipulative and callous. But AJ points out that she's doing the exact same kinds of things that Stephanie used to do when she was here when she was in WWE as an active competitor and personality. She points up the daddy issues and the fact that Stephanie's been is married to Triple H again, and Stephanie gets so upset that she cuts AJ off and grabs the microphone like she's trying to stop everyone else from hearing her, but we can all hear her on the microphone. Tell AJ that if she wanted to, she could take the Divas title and fire AJ right now, but that doesn't happen as the rest of the Diva locker room comes out on the ramp, and Caitlyn starts to talk, but Stephanie walks up the ramp to go back, but stops Caitlyn on her way out, and does the same thing with the microphone, even though we can still hear her, and tells Caitlyn that she's gonna give her a pass tonight because of everything AJ did, but to never interrupt her again. Stephanie then goes back up the ramp, goes back to the back, and Caitlyn continues what she was gonna say. That is, AJ humiliated her and broke her last night. And tonight it's her turn to break AJ. Caitlyn runs in and dives on AJ and starts beating her in the head, and finally Big E reaches in and pulls AJ out. Big E grabs the belt, the Divas title, and carries AJ out over his shoulder with AJ screaming for a belt. Big E gives it to her, and she starts screaming even more as we go to commercial break. But coming up next, we have a return match from last night. Kane 1-on-1 with Dean Ambrose for the US title. It's coming up next.